Hello everybody and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today I'm going to show you my revised chunk based slime farm. Now the original is the one on the right over here. I made a tutorial on this a while ago, and after posting that video it became quite apparent that there were some flaws with this that people pointed out in the comments, and also some things that I picked up on myself. So I decided to revise it and I've come up with a much better slime farm, which you can see on the left hand side. Now this is much more resource efficient and it is also quicker at killing the slimes as well. So what we're going to start off by doing is talking about the flaws in this design and then how that led me to find the improvements which we've used in this one. So the problem with this slime farm is that I got too fixated on the cactuses killing the slimes that I forgot about some other very important mechanics that would have been very useful to this design. So one of those being that slimes will walk off the edge regardless of how big the drop below them is, and the other one is that we can use water to manipulate where the slimes will go. So first of all, we could have saved a ton of resources not by building the cactuses and the hoppers on every single level, but only having them at the bottom and allowing the slimes to fall down to the bottom. And with the water streams that we have there, we could have corrected another big problem with this farm, which is that the big slimes, when they walk into cactuses like this, they're going to take damage, but then when they split up into smaller slimes, those are all going to pick new directions. And it's not often that it happens, but every now and then one of them is going to pick the exact opposite direction, and then they're going to walk all the way back across like these ones are doing right here, which is a perfect example. So the problem here is that it means our slimes are inside the farm for longer, and to make a farm like this efficient, you want to kill those slimes as quickly as possible. So with this revised farm, any slime that spawns is going to quickly make its way over to the edge, fall down into the water stream down below, and then be continuously pushed into the cactuses. Now another good thing about having the water stream is it means we use less hoppers overall, because when those slime balls drop into the water, if they drop behind them, the water will simply push them back over on top of the hoppers. And then you can link all of the hoppers together so that somewhere under here we can have a chest that will collect all of the slime balls over time. So it's a very efficient design. I don't think there's really anything else that you can improve here. Now one thing that I did on Hermitcraft that you may have done in your own slime farm is to fill in the corners like this. So I've been doing some testing and I found that with this, that actually the slimes can get slowed down a lot because they have a big hitbox and they actually clip into the block here. So rather than nudging straight against and falling straight down, they will actually clip into the blocks, and they can take a long time jumping back and forth, clipping on the edge of these blocks here before they fall down. So it's best to have a nice big gap around the corners as well. And so that is pretty much everything there is to know about this farm right here. I'm probably not going to do a tutorial because it's pretty self-explanatory. There will also be a map download in the description box, so if there's anything you're unsure of, you can just download that and have a look at this here. Now all of this is built in a traditional world, even though we've removed all of the blocks, so even the bedrock is intact down here, so you can use this to figure out where you start building from and at what levels you build all of your platforms. But that is it for this video, so I hope you've enjoyed it, and as always, thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time.